get this one straight back in. Yes, what is going on, legends? Myself and Bex are back down the beach for another episode. Tonight we're camping down at the beautiful South End beach. We're gonna get all of our gear set up, staying on the beach tonight in the swag. Gonna get a couple of rods in the water tonight and fingers crossed for something good. I don't want to jinx myself, I'm not gonna say what we're chasing, but fingers crossed we can find them. The beach is absolutely jam-packed full of weed. We've only got, I'd say, around 1 kilometre of good beach to fish, and this beach is huge. So we'll do what we can. We're gonna get the swag set up, we're gonna have a nice cook up, and fingers crossed, we're gonna be on some fish. Let's get the swag set up. All right, now that we're all set up, it's time to get some baits in the water. Let's start soaking a bait. High tide is at midnight tonight, and the beach here is very nice and steep. There's already a nice hollow there, lovely gutter there. So at midnight, that's gonna be very deep, and hopefully, fingers crossed, hold some fish. All right, bait of choice tonight. Shop bought squid. Got a couple of souries for later on, but we're just going to be chucking out a load of squid for the minute. Just one on each rod. Don't want to start wasting them too much just yet. Nice bait. Alright, we are both starving, so I think it's time for a bit of food, and on the menu tonight is shark noodles. Beauty. Got some nice bits of shark to cut up, bite-sized chunks. That's a nice belly piece in there. Into the bag, flour, plenty of salt. Nice flour coated bits of shark. Forgot the lemon pepper. This is one of our favourite meals to have on the beach. Whilst we're waiting for these rods to start bouncing. Fingers crossed for tonight. I wasn't really expecting anything until later on, just as that tide starts turning and really rolling in. And midnight tonight, as I said before, is high tide, so that's what I'm looking forward to, around about 10 till midnight, hopefully. Fingers crossed. We've got a load of weed on that one that we'll get hooked up. Beautiful. Yeah. Quick bait check before dinner. There's no point having rod out if there's no bait left. Alrighty, crabs have got to it. We'll put a fresh one on that. Let's get that slung back out there. Beautiful. Let's eat. Oh, they're looking good, Bex. Beautiful. Game changer. Absolutely love this sauce. Very spicy. Cheers guys, another epic sunset on a beautiful beach with this beautiful woman. Now we need is a beautiful fish. Something big preferably. Well, just as we start rolling into the night time, we'll just cross our fingers. Just need that rod to go off once. That's all we need, once. The lights are on, fresh baits are out, so now we just wait. Fingers crossed. Got a load of weed on one of them. We'll go and clear that off and then get some fresh baits again on it, I think. Because the weed has probably pulled it off. Well, it's been about an hour and a half now and that sun has fully set, but there is a lot of weed that has rolled in. I'm just gonna keep trying, see what happens. Let's turn off all the lights. Fingers crossed that when this camera goes back on, there'll be a fish on the end of one of them rods. I'll see you when it happens. We've got a fish. Yes. We've got a fish, lads. All right, it's a good sign. It's a very good sign. Lovely little mulloway. 64 centimeters of chrome, beautiful. 64 centimeter fish, beautiful fish. We're on the board for tonight. Hopefully they get bigger. I'm still waiting to get that legal mulloway. Unfortunately, this one has had a bit of a hook in one of the gills, so hopefully it survives. I'll get this back in as quick as possible. Obviously, I've got a bucket of water down there that keeps it fresh. Let's get this one straight back in. Finally on the board, yes. Let's get another squid straight back out there. Fingers crossed for a bigger one, please. Fresh bucket of water just in case we hook up to another one, and something to wet that brag mat down with. Put half a sourie on this other one, I think. Alrighty, well, I'll tell you what, don't know, I'll get you pumped. That's all you need is one bite. I was just about ready to pack it in because of the weed, and that one bite just gives you hope. Another squid baited up. Tide is rolling in right now. Let's get this one out there. I've just had to check the tide again because, good lord, it's coming up close. The car's only there. The tide's still got another hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes of running. And that is where the wave is hitting. That's where the car is. So from there to there, only about 2 meters. Very close. A bit too close for comfort actually. So I'm just going to keep digging. See what happens. Good morning. Well, one fish. Whole night, one bait, even during the day yesterday. The morning is beautiful this morning, so I think we're just going to get a bait out. I might even fly a bait out with the drone. There's not much swell at the minute and it's not going to pick up. Today is going to be a beautiful day. Sun is going to start rising, dry the swag off. But first things first, let's just get one bait in the water just so we're soaking something. Not expecting to pick up too much this morning, but let's just chuck out one bait, see what happens. So basically with this, just a nice thin bit of line gets attached, just in case anything gets snagged on that. So that's just a bit of 6-pound line attached to the line, loop knot on the end. That loop knot is going to be getting attached to the drone, and just as it gets past the breakers you click the bail arm back over, and in theory it should come off of the drone, hopefully. That's in theory. I always get nervous. Alrighty, and then we've got a Bunnings clip on the back. Very, very dangerous. Do not recommend anyone to do this. Alrighty, this goes on the bottom of the drone. Righty. And she's off. And she's down. I did want to fly that out a little bit further, but it just got caught on the line and then pulled it out. So now I need to tighten that up. Cup of tea and some bacon and beans. English back bacon, yes. In my opinion, the best bacon that you can buy, English back bacon. And it's getting cut up into strips so it can go in with the beans. Well, I reckon that is it. Fishing's pretty much over now. We're just going to sit and enjoy our bacon and beans. Really appreciate everyone that still watches the channel. Thanks for your support. Don't forget to like the vid, and we'll see you in the next one.